Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and happy Kentucky Day weekend. What is up, you guys, and happy Sunday to every single one of you beautiful souls on the internet. Today, we're going to be checking out the best Kentucky Derby moments from 2000 onwards because you guys know it's Kentucky Derby weekend. And if you guys don't know what it is, it's one of the most exciting events across the United States. So I unfortunately have never attended the Kentucky Derby, but it is something that I've been wanting to do for the last couple of years. We do have something very similar in England. It's called Ascot, and I have been to it. And you guys, it is absolutely incredible. People are dressed up. The hats are over the top. People are drinking. People are eating. People are betting on horses. It's a good time. It's a really, really fun event. So I wanted to do a video reaction today that was actually recommended by one of you guys in the comments, but unfortunately I can't do that because my video will actually get flagged for copyright reasons. So I found this video instead that I'm thoroughly excited to check out. I hope you guys like it. I'm sure I will like it. Let's all like it. And while you guys are liking things, go down there and like the video if you guys can. It would very much be appreciated. And while you guys are down there, hit that subscribe button. We are so close to hitting 3,000 subscribers. I think we are less than 200 subscribers away from hitting our goal. Now, with that being said, you guys, it is Sunday. It is my favorite day of the weekend. Let's check out the best Kentucky Derby moments.
And they're off in the Kentucky Derby. The field turns for home. American Pharoah firing line not done yet. Justify has won the Kentucky Derby. Ready for the start of the 131st Kentucky Derby. 23-year-olds in line. Spanish Chestnut breaking from post 13. And they're off
so fun,
in the
man.
Kentucky Derby, and Bandini and Spanish Chestnut both broke quickly. Bellamy Road is right there with them, and on the far outside, it's going wild. So a stampede under us for the first time, and as expected, it is Spanish Chestnut in front. 3 furlongs to go here. They're in.
Spanish Chestnut in front. Oh my gosh, what a name.
3/4 in a bruising 109 and 2, and here comes Bellamy Road, who's charging up on the outside. High Fly is moving with him. Spanish Chestnut is weakening, but Fleet Alex is in behind them. Closing Argument is in with a chance there on the outside.
Go, 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 go. Let's go, Spanish Chestnut.
High Fly, Bellamy Road, closing Argument on the far outside. Here comes a Fleet Alex charging through between horses. Giacomo, don't get mad, late charge on the far
so
outside.
freaking fun, man.
To the finish. Closing Argument, short lead. Giacomo, a Fleet Alex.
Let's
It's
go.
a 3-horse full finish, and on the wire.
No
it's
way.
Giacomo, who has won the 131st Kentucky Derby. Close for second, Closing Argument, and the Fleet Alex. Don't get mad was fourth. The
You're
final time
incredible,
was
man. So
2:02
freaking
and 3.
fun.
So it is Giacomo, the winner of the Derby, and the second biggest long shot in the 131-year history of this race.
Mike Smith, you finally get your Kentucky Derby. You've worked hard for this moment.
Oh, thank you so much, Donna.
Was this as great as you would have imagined that it was going to be?
Yeah, because he redeemed his father, too. And I said that the first time I got on him when he was 2.
Mike's referring to Holy Bull, the sire of this horse. And from what I understand, the first time you got on this horse, you said this was your Derby horse.
That's exactly true. So I had to back it up, and he did it today. Well,
That's awesome.
He made us proud, man. He run dynamite.
That's
So
awesome.
now you feel like it's been sweet vindication for Holy Bull.
Certainly is.
Post positions 3, 4.
Guys, I am going to be absolutely real with you. I have no idea about the horses. Let's be real. I bet on the name. And I'm sure you guys do too. Like, if you guys actually know the horses, then let me know down in the comments who your favorite one is. But for the most part, the name, whoever has the best name is the horse I'm betting on.
4 and 9, 3 Keyed Entry, 4 Sinister Minister, 9 Sharp Humor. Those are the 3 quickest out of the gate that we expect to see the circuit of speed in the Kentucky Derby this year. And they are off
look how many
in
people
the
there are,
Kentucky
man.
Derby, and wasting no
So
time,
fun.
it is Sinister Minister, and Sharp Humor comes on through in between horses. Toward the outside, Bluegrass Cat is there. Keyed Entry toward the rail. And here's that cavalry charge by for the first time. And it's Sinister Minister and Keyed Entry comes
Sinister Minister.
Sharp Humor runs third as they head for the turn. Showing up is fourth, Barbro's fifth in between horses. Sinister Minister is second as they approach that.
And then you have Showing Up, Barbaro, and then Keyed Entry. I think Sinister Minister would be the horse I'd bet on based on the name. Sweet Mother Saint just joined the race. Now, Sweet Mother Saint is a sick name.
There goes Sinister Minister. 3/4 in 10 and 4, and it's Sinister Minister, and here comes Barbaro. The undefeated Barbaro comes up on the outside.
No
and he takes the
way.
lead as the field turns for home, and the Kentucky Derby, Barbaro turns it on, and his stablemate showing up as second. Bluegrass Cat is third. Brother Derek putting in a late run on the far outside. Steppenwolfer is fifth. And Sweet Northern Saints six toward the rail, but they're coming to the finish, and it is all Barbaro. And it's
Barbaro killed it.
He runs away from them all, and he has 6
Nice.
seconds left for the Preakness. Barbaro wins by 7. Bluegrass Cat was second.
Heck yeah,
Steppenwolfer was
Barbaro.
third.
Get him, my man.
Photo for fourth. Boy, this was a terrific performance.
Super fun.
By
Super,
Barbaro
super fun.
today. In the gate. And they're off in the Kentucky Derby. And it's joining the dancers racing for the lead. Musket Man has some early speed on the inside. Here's Regal Ransom with some speed as well. Beneath the Twin Spires the first time. Regal Ransom and joining
Okay,
the
let's-
dance go by for the early
let's
lead.
have a listen to the
Pioneer
names to
Mile is
see
right
who
up there.
wrote,
And
that
that's
one.
Papa Clem down toward the inside. He's now fourth. Desert Party forwardly placed fifth on the outside. Flying Private is sixth. Freezing Fire in and among horses is now seventh. Musket Man is eighth. Dunkirk is ninth on the outside.
Dunkirk, meh.
Then farther back down on the rail, that is Atomic Rain.
Atomic Rain's a cool name. I like Atomic Rain.
At General Quarters is now 12th. Nowhere to Hide is 13th on the outside.
Nowhere to hide.
West side,
Okay, I think
Birdie
I'd
is
still
now-
take Atomic
now
Rain.
down toward the rail on the outside. At the back of the pack, beginning to move up now is Hold Me Back. Advice is also right there toward the back of
Okay,
the pack.
so
Along
joining
with
the
Trumpet
dance,
and
Regal
Summerbird.
Ransom.
Advice, the last of them all, is Mr. Hotstock.
King of the
down the
Nile
back
and
stretch
Papa
run,
Car-
Logan B.
Papa
Flying
Clem.
well behind the rest of them is Mind That Bird. So down the backstretch run and joining the dance. An impudent long shot
Joining
leader
the
here,
dance.
50-1, taking the field through an opening half mile that was strong as the field turns for home. Top of the stretch, it's still joining the dance with a tenuous lead. Regal Ransom and Pioneer of the Nile.
Look at this guy here.
Just outside the eight
This
pole.
guy, this guy, this
Musket
guy.
Man is coming hard down the center of the track, and Papa Clem's right there too. Down toward the inside, coming on through.
Holy
That is
smoke, that
Mind
horse turned on the
Bird now coming on to take
burners.
the lead as they come down to the finish. And a spectacular upset.
Who is that?
Mind That Bird has won the Kentucky Derby. An impossible result here. And a three-way photo for second among Musket
That
Man.
horse is beautiful.
Pioneer
Look
of
how
the Nile,
majestic it
Buffalo.
is.
Calvin Bow Rail has done it again. Calvin Bow Rail, that's what they call him at Churchill Downs for his penchant for coming through on the inside. We saw him do it with Street Sense.
Absolutely
and here we
incredible,
saw
you
him
guys.
do it
I
on
freaking
Mind
love
That
horses.
Bird in the final
Love
strides,
horses.
exploding through on the rail to pull a monumental upset at 50-1. 50-1. Mind That Bird and Calvin Burrell
Wow.
with a huge upset. The second biggest upset in Derby history.
Calvin, oh my God.
I love you, sweetie.
You won the Oaks and the Derby. You just said I love you to who?
My mom and daddy.
Who are no longer with us.
That's awesome, man.
Oh, Lord. I can only be here to see what I accomplished in my life.
Calvin, I can't imagine how proud they would be of you. What's it mean to you to win your second Kentucky Derby in 2 years?
It's unbelievable. It's been a long, long road, but it's paying off, baby.
And here comes the
Super happy for him.
Sacramento up to the outside stall. They're all in line. We're ready for the start. They're off in the Kentucky Derby.
Okay, let's listen up for the names.
And American Pharaoh broke okay. He's on the outside of horses, and Dortmund is out even better. And Carpe Diem is there, and Firing Lines in the early mix too.
So Firing
it's
Lines.
going to be Dortmund.
Dortmund.
To set the pace here in the Kentucky Derby. Firing Line on the outside is second. American Pharaoh is third to the outside of them. And they're rounding the far turn.
Okay, Dortmund,
And
Firing Line,
Dortmund is the
American
leader.
Pharaoh.
He's on top by a half length. And
Cape Diem,
Firing
Bays
Line
and Moon,
confronts
Apollo.
him. An American Pharaoh has come under a ride. As Firing Line
I like
takes the
American
lead
Pharaoh.
outside of
I
Dortmund.
like-
Here comes American Pharaoh.
I
And
like
he sweeps
Firing
up on
Line
the
as
far
well.
outside. And they're into the stretch. And it's American Pharaoh who has taken the lead on the outside.
Okay.
And between horses is Firing Line. Dortmund is down at the rail as they come into the final
I'm
furlong.
assuming this one's American Pharaoh, wearing the red,
Firing
white, and
Line
blue.
not done yet. And these two come into
Come
the
on,
final
baby.
16.
Come on,
It's
American Pharaoh.
Pharaoh in front. Firing Line.
Come on.
Dortmund is third. Frosted is fourth. Coming to the finish.
Shoot.
American Pharaoh and Victor Espinosa. That long was third. Frosted finished fourth in a final time of 2 minutes 3.02 seconds. Victor Espinoza has won the Kentucky Derby 2 years in a row.
So
Victor,
fun.
You've just won your third Kentucky Derby 2 years in a row. Are you feeling pretty lucky right now?
Yes, I am. I feel like the luckiest Mexican on earth.
They're all in line, and we are ready for the start. They're off in the Kentucky Derby. And Justify
Wow,
had a
it's
good beginning.
wet.
The expected pace setter promises fulfilled will go out to lead them. Justify is right after him, and Bolt Toro is close and just to the outside of them. As they make their way into the far turn, there goes Justify. Justify takes the lead as they round the far turn. He opens up now to a length. Bolt Toro comes after him. Good Magic is in the
Justify
midst of his
promises
rally, and it's a
fulfilled.
lead-wide bid toward
Boltador.
Justify as they make their way toward the top of the stretch.
Flame away.
Justify and Good Magic start to pull away from the
I'm trying to
others,
listen.
and they're into that stretch.
Okay, final
And
one, final stretch.
Justify and Mike Smith turning for home in front. Good Magic and Jose Ortiz a length behind as they
Come on,
into
baby.
the final furlong. Ravazzo's down the center of the track, and then Audible on the inside, who's now up in a third. Justify a 2-length lead as they come to the final 16. Good Magic on the outside is
Go,
second.
go, go,
Audible
go,
third
go.
from the inside, then it's still Regard. They're coming to the
Let's
wire.
go, brother.
He's just awesome. Justify has won the Kentucky Derby.
Heck yeah,
It was very
man.
close for second.
So
Audible
freaking
may have
good.
got there inside of Good Magic. Then it's still Regard in a final time of 2 minutes 4.20 seconds. He's still undefeated.
For the first time in 136
Justify,
years,
okay.
a horse who did not race as a 2-year-old has won the Kentucky Derby. Justify
2-year-old
with
horse?
Hall of Famer
Wow.
Mike Smith, who wins his second Kentucky Derby.
And we're ready for the start. They're off in the Kentucky Derby. Maximum Security and Vacola had good beginnings, and they go out to the early lead, and Long Range Toddy's close too, and there goes Bodie Express on the outside into the early mix, so they will lead the way early on. Game Winner is wide on the turn, beginning to pick up his stride near
Maximum
the back
Security.
of the pack, but Maximum Security continues to
Long
lead
Range
the way.
Toddy.
Midway on the far turn, he's a length and a half in
Bodie
front.
Express,
War of
War of
Will is
Will.
second. Long Range Toddy third, and 4 wide and moving
Improbable
up
and
is
Country
Country House's Bodie Express.
I like
coming
Maximum
through the
Security.
field. And here comes Coda
I like the
Butter,
color
and
of
he
it,
bursts to an opening on
the color of its
inside.
icon and its
Maximum
name.
Security,
Sorry, I'm talking
and
over the
they're
video,
into
you guys.
stretch. Country House on the outside.
Just gets me
Coda
so
Butter
excited,
goes
you know.
for the rail. Maximum Security keeps on fighting. War of Will is there too as they come to the final furlong.
Go, go,
It is
go, go,
Country
go.
House on the outside. Maximum Security so dead game. He keeps battling on. Maximum Security.
Go, go,
Country
go,
House
go,
went
go,
two
go.
down the line.
Let's go.
Maximum Security
Let's go.
wins the Kentucky Derby. And then it was Country House second, followed by Coda
That's a
Butter
sweet
third.
jersey.
And in behind them, Master
I like the pink and
Fencer, who's
black.
closing late inside of Tacitus. It's Maximum Security. He's never lost a race, and he wins it under Luis Saez.
This was my
203.
dream. My dream come true. That's very exciting, you know. I just feel so glad. Jason, all the owners, give me this opportunity, and we rode this champion here. He's a runner.
There is an
He seems
objection
great.
that has been posted on the board, so it is unofficial for the moment. There you see the unofficial order of finish. So when you get a situation like this, Barbara Borden, who we heard from earlier, Chief Steward for the state of Kentucky, they have to make a decision. Did they see anything that clearly impeded the horse and is something that's worth impacting the result of the race, taking down the result of the race, where it happened and what you saw? What would you guys say as they talk to the jockeys who then get on the phone with the Chief Steward upstairs?
Long Range Toddy also got bothered pretty significantly here. He was just to the outside of War of Will. You see the white face, white silks behind. But
he was stopping already.
Right.
It's not going to affect how he ended up in the race.
And to be clear, the objection is only with 7 and 20.
Correct.
Maximum
Correct.
Security, the
Correct.
winner, and Country House, who finished second. That's why those two jockeys are on the
Jeez,
phone.
now there
man.
it got just
Look
a
at this image of these 4 horses, just all power and muscle going at it.
touch tight, but that's nothing.
It's very hard for me to say that number 20 was.
That might be
I
the
just don't
thumbnail
think
for this
he was.
video.
And
That's
keep
such a
in
cool
mind,
photo.
There's never been a disqualification from first in the history of the Kentucky Derby.
Look, we're waiting to see if Maximum Security, who crossed the line first for Gary and Mary West, has been disqualified. Or will Country House at 65-1 be the winner of the Kentucky Derby?
They disqualified him.
They did. So for the first time in the history of the Kentucky Derby, the horse that crossed the line first has been disqualified. After the objection, Country House wins the Kentucky Derby with Flavien Prat at 65 to 1. One of the longest shots in history to win the Derby.
Oh, shoot.
After one of the longest waits ever after the Derby.
Yo, guys, what a freaking insane video. I am so ramped up right now, and I am genuinely happy that we were able to react to that today, because that is freaking incredible. I gotta make it a goal to get me down there to the Kentucky Derby. It looks fantastic. It looks phenomenal. I'm sure some of you guys have been to this event before, and I'm definitely sure some of you guys are huge fans of the Kentucky Derby. What a great video. I'm thoroughly impressed. I'm excited, and I'm also speechless, and I'm just filled with so much happiness and joy right now after watching that. Before somebody in the comments down below says something negative, I'm sure they get so much love. I'm sure they get taken care of. I'm sure they get well looked after. So please don't sit there and spam hate comments saying that it's cruel to animals because they use them to race and make money off them. These horses are well looked after. But guys, that's the video in there and then. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and if you guys did, you guys know what to do. Smash that thumbs up button. While you guys are down there, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. We are so close to hitting 3,000 subscribers, and if you guys do have any more recommended videos that you want me to react to, put them down in the comments. I go through every single one of them, and we will be reacting to as many as we possibly can over the next few weeks. Now, as always, you guys, happy Sunday. Happy Kentucky Day, happy Derby Day. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your days, you guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.